Well, good morning. The Aravalis can't be simply measured. That is the topic of our discussion today. The Aravalis cannot be simply measured. The range has shaped everything from livelihood to culture, faith and language for the many communities and tribes. It has cradled even as controversy over an official definition has led Supreme Court to seek a review. Voices on the ground says the Aravalis imprint far exceeds physical dimensions. So, what are the Aravalis? An answer to this seemingly straightforward questions was stated by Supreme Court last December after it sparked a public outcry for being too narrow in scope. The top court now wants a new yardstick to define the range, which stretches 600 kilometers across 4 states and at close to 2 billion years old represents India's oldest fault mountains. But talk to people on the ground in Rajasthan. They state synonyms with the Aravalis, and it becomes evident that the measure of these mountains lies not so much in their height, but in how deeply they have shaped the lives of the people who call the landscape home. So the now solved definition involving a 100 million elevation out cutoff and proximity of 500 million between hills for demarcating the range 500 meter range had inspired fears that a significant portion of their terrains would be stripped of environmental protections for people who live in the its folds. The stakes are immediate if the map shrinks, so do forest grazing commands, water systems, sacred groves, and the checks that stand between community life and mining, fragmentation and forced migration. So, the survival of the Aravalis is largely because of indigenous communities. These hills have protected people, and the people have protected the hills. Says Manish Barud, block president of the Scheduled Areas Reservation Front in Udaipur. That's a link that is repeatedly stressed with an eye on the Aravali's future, with the activists and stakeholders saying that protecting the mountains is much more than a simple definition. So reducing Aravalis to physical measurements denies its reality. It's a sociological organism where folk culture, agriculture and community knowledge are deeply intertwined. So what is at stake is not just forest or hills, but Rajasthan's living memory. Its language, rituals, arts and ways of life shaped over millennia. Thank you. Thank you very much.